ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Houston Astros, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title, so the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game, and that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Matthew Mills, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one catches the zone, and we're off and running in a brand new season.
First pitch, 6 o'clock.
The pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand grab, and he beats it. He's safe. Matthew Mills with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Here's the 0-2. Runner on the move. Out to short, Smith. Gets it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The 0-1.
Ball.
A guy like this can be tough. He's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Next offering is in for a strike. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. And another ball.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Mark McGuire waiting for a turn at the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. And that one fouled off. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Houston, getting the nod on the mound, number 35.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And now the DH, Reynolds. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-0. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. So a pitcher making his major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what he can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
And that's ball 4.
Take your bait.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading up for the Astros.
And stepping in for the Astros, Lenny Dykes. And there's the ball. Dykes, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. Reynolds on at first, nobody out. Next pitch off the plate. Now 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And the righty deals.
Got toward him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Here's a 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Barry Bonds up next for the Astros. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
First and second here, no outs. And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
At the plate, Bobby Bonilla. Fouled off. He was late. One out. Runners at first and second. Swung on, belted. Hunter going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. Lou Whitaker will hit next. And that one fouled off.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And the next pitch is way outside. Good eye on that spot.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. And the right-hander deals on the ground. Fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Darren Dalton. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Left-hand batter waits. Center field. Hunter pulls it down, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go. Now it's the rookie DH, Thomas Howard. Looking for his first big league hit right here. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's the strike. Kicks and fires. That one lifted to left. Squeezes it. 1 away. Now it's going to be Joe Girard. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
That one not close, and it's 2-1. In there at the knees. He goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And up next for New York, Brian Hunter. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. The Stros up by a run as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They're down 1-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, number 27. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is outside. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Shorten up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Now it's the veteran outfielder. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that drops in for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Runner at first with no outs here. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And now it's 1-2.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Smith.
Ozzie Smith up next for the Astros. And there's the strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Righty to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-2. That one the other way. Cedeno slings to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Astros 1 and the Yankees nothing. New inning getting started. The batter will be the shortstop, Andrew Cedeno. Martinez back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
The line to kick the pitch. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball,
I don't
2
like
strikes.
to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Yankees, Matthew Mills. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The Yankees trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand has to hurry. And very nicely done for the out.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet bare hand play like that? That was amazing.
The second baseman, Ray Sanchez.
And next for New York, Ray Sanchez. 0 for 1 so far. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1. The wind of the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider.
1-1.
Down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. And 1-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Caught him looking for the K. So the Yanks go in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Reynolds. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
The 0-1. This ball's chopped to the ground, and he picks it up in foul territory.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Lenny.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Lenny Dykes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And the 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's gobbled up by Sanchez. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder, Barry Bonds.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Barry Bonds. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. To right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Bobby Bonilla. And a swing and a miss there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 down, nobody on. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 outs. That's inside.
That's in.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. That one missed. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the left fielder, Eric Young.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Young goes 5 feet 9 inches, 27 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Manny Ramirez. Young aboard here at first with nobody out. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. The pitch.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there. The Yanks trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So up next, Mark McGuire. Golden opportunity right here. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Right through there for a strike. And he deals.
And that's in for a strike. Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Swings and misses. Struck him out. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off. Extend that at-bat.
In now is the Yankees DH, Thomas Howard.
And there's one thing on his mind this at-bat. Getting that first hit at the big league level.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
And up next for New York, Joe Girard. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Just off the inside edge. Man at first, one away. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Out towards right center field. On the move to the alley. Makes the grab.
Now batting, the 17th, Brian Hunter.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Brian Hunter. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Howard around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Lou Whitaker. The pitch. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one finds the zone. And it's a ball and a strike. And the righty deals. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over while you're at it.
Here's the catcher, Darren Dalton. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And strike 1 to the catcher.
1-1.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 27.
And now the first baseman. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
It's 0-1.
Ripped on a line. And that is that. Astros are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Andrew Cedeno. Martinez back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Got him looking. And there's one away.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Back to the top of the lineup, Matthew Mills stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
This and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Sanchez stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Two and one to Sanchez. And that's outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Bonds makes the catch, and that is that. We've hit the halfway point, tied 2-2. Back here in Houston, leading off, number 23.
The right fielder, number 23.
And the right-hander back to work. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
Boom, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch
No,
misses.
that's a
2
ball.
and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. He hit into a double play his first time up. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Hit weakly on the ground. Sanchez whips it to first on the run. Play made, that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Eric Young. The right-hander back to work. Fought off foul. And a bunt towards third. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Yankees.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. Martinez checks on first. Young dives back in safely. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Johnny Damon. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count even 1-1. To the right side. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
Go-ahead run is 90 feet away. This at-bat could end up deciding the game when everything is said and done.
Just missed. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. With the go-ahead run at 3rd, and we're the top half of the 6th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. 3-2, they take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at 3rd, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Howard in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the Astros 2. So coming into the game now on defense, Johnny Damon. He'll be out in left field. And stepping in for the Astros, Lenny Dykes. 1 for 2.
The center fielder, Lenny Dykes.
And here it comes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's a strike.
1-1.
On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. The 1-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Not even close there, and it's 2-2. The wind to the pitch. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at bat. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout.
Now batting, the left fielder.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. And now, Barry Bonds. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Laser could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Bobby Bonilla up next for the Astros. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
At the belt and fires.
Yeah, what?
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Darren Oliver getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Henry, the right-hander, also getting loose. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score.
Well, definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 35 departs, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Ross Howell gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Lou Whitaker up next for the
second
Astros.
baseman.
1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Fastball for a strike.
Got no problem with that take. First pitch from a reliever you haven't seen for a while. Got to make sure that you can pick up the release point.
And now the lefty tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And
1
it
ball, 2
skips
strikes.
into dirt. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The 2-2 now. Got him swinging. 2 gone.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Darren Dalton up next for the Astros. Ripped, but it curls foul. Bonds on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
This one in the air. Mills settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up, all tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Digging in, Joe Girard.
Joe Girard.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the outside corner, strike 1. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Brian Hunter. And that clips the inside corner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. In there at the knees for a strike. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Cedeno stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Here comes a pitch. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no
Struggled a
strikes.
little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Matthew Mills stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jose De Leon will take over here.
Number 48, Jose De Leon.
Pitch
That's
misses
low,
there,
that's a ball.
and it's 1-0. Wouldn't
That's a
chase
ball.
that time.
2
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied at 3. And welcome back to the
Leading up for
ballpark.
the
Bottom of the
Astros,
7th, and now the first baseman, number 27.
Number 27.
Powell, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The line of the pitch. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Just
Outside.
off the
That's the ball.
outside corner. And that is ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side.
That's
McGuire
it.
steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, number 23.
Now it's the right fielder.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Other thing in this part, I mean, he
0-1.
could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Ozzie Smith up next for the Astros. The switch hitter batting right. Very high with that one. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This to third. Gathers and throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still tied 3-3. Back here in Houston, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ray Sanchez.
Sanchez.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. to third. And that's just foul. Righty to the plate.
Yeah.
Line, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Johnny Damon digs in now. And the first offering is not close. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Down the line, it's a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Go-ahead run on base. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Number 39 into the game.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 39.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Oh, 1 down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. That's to third. Now a jump throw. Awesome play there.
Boog, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Designated hitter,
1 down. Thomas Howard stepping in now for the Yankees. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And this is inside. The bases are full for the New York Yankees.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Darren Oliver on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium. But the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw. And just let him lead you in this one.
And here it comes. Reynolds
one ball, no strike.
Stands in here, takes ball one low.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases. And pick up a run.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the center fielder, Lenny Dykes.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Clay Parker appears to be getting loose. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1-2 the count.
Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike three.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And the 0-1. And a good eye there.
Outside.
Ball to strike. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, we go to the ninth, and now Joe Girard. Number 38 taking over on the mound. Yeah, this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
And the slider just misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And next for New York, Brian Hunter. Right through there for a strike.
No ball.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Base hit, center field.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Check on the runner. Hunter back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Cedeno up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Runner on the go. Strike in there. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. And a count 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now, Bobby Bonilla.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Oliver back to work. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Ramirez snags it on the run.
The batter, number 1.
Now it's the second baseman, Lou Whitaker.
Lou Whitaker.
Right down to shoot. Strike one.
A good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
One down, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Darren Dalton. And a curve drops in for a strike. That's smacked on a line to center. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, number 27.
And now the first baseman, known for his late inning heroics. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
2 outs. That missed by
1 and 1.
a lot. And that's ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-2 the count.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Left-hand hitter waits. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in Houston, here's the third baseman, Matthew Mills. And the right-hander back to work. To the left side, but it is well foul. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side throw as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ray Sanchez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of the 10th. Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Right-hander kick steals. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. And up next for New York, Johnny Damon. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Bunting for a hit. Barehand scoop over to first. And that's a great play for the out. And we're back. You're in extras here. And stepping in for the Astros, number 23. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Morgan. That's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
2 strikes.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Pulled the string on the changeup. Ozzie Smith up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. Hammer on the line, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So the Houston lineup turns over. So now the Astros designated hitter, Reynolds. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Gerald Young.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
1-0.
One down. Winning run on at first. Just
missed. That's the ball.
Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 2-1. On the ground to third. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in Houston. Now we go to the 11th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. The wind and the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's your 1. Good eye in that spot. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. And a ball evens the count. Bounce to the right side. And foul ball. 2-2 now. And another ball.
Count is full.
And the righty deals. Out to short. Smith handles this one. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
No, they didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Sliced hard but foul. Next pitch is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, one away. We are in the 11th. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
In now is the Yankees DH, Thomas Howard. Mike Norris comes on now.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 18, Mike Norris.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field to the warning track, makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Doug Henry on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
The pitch. Swings through it for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
This to center field. Gives chase. Hauls it in after a long run. And a quick out, number one. So next up for Houston, Barry Bonds. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt, and that's ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Cosmo Rosario up and throwing. Parker also throwing. That one way inside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. Bobby Bonilla up next for the Astros. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher not going to go talk to him.
So digging in, Bobby Bonilla. Just missed.
1-0.
Throw over to first. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
One down, winning run on first.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And another ball. Lou Whitaker hitting on deck circle. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. (3-1) is on the way. That one hit to right. Flashes the leather on the running catch. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Lou Whitaker.
The second baseman.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's going to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
1 ball, no strike.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Ramirez on the move, heading back. Caught just shy of the wall. One left for Houston, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joe Girard. The wind of the pitch. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. On the ground, out to short. Smith sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Brian Hunter.
The center fielder, Brian Hunter.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The wind to kick the pitch. And
No,
there's a ball.
that's the ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Andrew Cedeno now at the plate.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
In for a strike. 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, Smith. Tosses to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Darren Dalton.
The catcher, Darren Dalton.
The pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-2. And that's down and away.
That's a really good take.
One and 2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And another ball. Line drive. And it stays fair.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Chris Sable. the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. He's under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, number 23.
And now the right fielder. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. One down, winning run at first. Here deep into extra innings. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the pitch. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
In the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Now into the game, Scott Hammond. He takes over behind the plate. So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Matthew Mills. In for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-2.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So digging in, Ray Sanchez. Late swing, fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. And here in extra innings. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right. Whitaker throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Johnny.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Johnny Damon.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that's in there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on, and we're deep into extras. To the right side. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of them there. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Clay Parker.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Young in the box now, takes strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Righty delivers. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, 0-2 now.
1-2.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Towards first, down the line, and it's foul. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the center fielder, Lenny Dykes. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Time call. And ball one.
1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now 2-2.
2-2.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And now 1-2. Zips it across, and 13 frames not enough. We're on to number 14. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll keep pushing on. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's the right fielder, Manny Ramirez. Norris back to work. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
And they're at the knees. And it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Mark McGuire getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Mark McGuire.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Thomas Howard. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Bobby Bonilla. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry. And you're ready to go home.
The pitch. Out to short, Cedeno. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Lou Whitaker.
Second baseman, Lou Whitaker.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right side, and that's gobbled up by Sanchez. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Now the catcher up to hit, Scott Hammond, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now the winning run is on base. Scott Hammond with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty to the plate. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. With the winning run on at first here in extra innings. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Two outs. And another ball. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's in the dirt.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Number 23, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Parker checks over to first, and he's back. kicks and fires. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Now batting.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. When he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball. 1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. That one missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
With the winning run standing at second here at the bottom of the 14th. Right-handed reliever outside. Ozzie Smith waiting to hit for Houston. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Got him. 15th inning on the way. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Still looking for a winner. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Joe Girard. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Danny Cox.
Number 50, Danny Cox.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And there's a strike. And the righty deals. High in the air, out to right. He's under it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Brian Hunter, the next to hit. Liner snagged it first.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
Andrew Cedeno will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Here deep into extra innings. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And
Ball.
another ball.
You got a full count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Mike Butcher. And the batter now, Ozzie Smith.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And he deals. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. That one to first. McGuire takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And next to hit for Houston, Gerald Young.
Designated hitter, Gerald Young.
Popped up. And there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And stepping in for the Astros, Lenny Dykes. Into center under this one. Corrals it. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Matthew Mills. The pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Boots it. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Go ahead run on base. Ray Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. Cox with a move to first. And he's back in safely. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Mills gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
No, that missed.
Ball outside. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. On the ground to third. Bonilla whips it across, and that's an out. Johnny Damon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second, first. Perhaps getting.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make you first and second with 1 gone.
Now batting.
And next for New York, Manny Ramirez.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Slider for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
With the go-ahead run standing at second as we play game one of this 4-game series. And a good eye there. Here's a 1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. And it's filled up. Mark McGuire waits on deck. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Not even close there. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down.
2-0.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Here's a 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 outs, bases full. Thomas Howard now at the plate. Number 36 on a pitch out of the pen here.
How'd you like this? Now summoned from the bullpen, playing the Yankees, bases loaded.
There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And now the 0-1. And fouled off. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That one just misses. Bases loaded, 2 down.
2-2.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Houston, they're in extras here. Here's the left fielder, Barry Bonds. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The right-hander back to work. It immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Left-hand hitter waits. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. To the right side, and he grabs it, foul. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there.
Now
Just
batting.
exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Bobby Bonilla. That's in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and here in extra innings. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the right-hander deals. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So next up for Houston, Lou Whitaker. Butcher, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
In the air, right side. And that will fall. And the winning run is aboard. Here's the catcher to hit, Scott Hammond. And he's already singled in this game. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first.
One and two.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Ball comes in, and he slams on the brakes. Winning run stops at third on the double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
And now the first baseman gets the call. That's strike 1. The winning run at third, and we're deep into extras. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That ends the frame. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Girard. And the pitch. That one in the dirt. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
2-0. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Brian Hunter. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here deep into extra innings. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. One down, base is empty. Out there to center. Dykes under it. Calls it in, 2 away. Andrew Cedeno stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. In there at the knees. 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Billy Taylor. Now it's the right fielder. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The line to kick the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
And the pitch. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. And a pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith.
Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Got him! 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Gerald Young.
Timeout.
Young.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on here in extra innings. On the ground to first, McGuire. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Matthew Mills.
Matthew Mills.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. One away. And up next for New York, Ray Sanchez.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Ray Sanchez.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Johnny Damon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Johnny Damon.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate.
That's
and
foul.
he grabs it in foul ground. The pitch. Just misses with that one. And another ball. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to the left. Throws to first, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning, down the number 2 hitter, Lenny
The center
Dyke.
fielder, Lenny.
Taylor back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals.
Ball. 1-2.
Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Barry Bonds up next for the Astros. He's a guy who does it all. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Now that's smacked to right center. Hunter makes the grab on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bonilla in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground. He'll do it himself, and the parade of extra innings rolls on. 3 up, 3 down that time. We'll keep pushing on. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Manny Ramirez. And here it comes. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mark McGwire. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's in for a strike. Bases empty, 1 away as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
1 ball, 1
Next
strike.
offering is down low. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away. Thomas Howard stepping in now for the Yankees. That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And that's a little high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Joe Girard waiting to hit for the Yankees. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole.
Astros go to the pen,
Now
and here comes number 59.
Number 59.
Next to hit, Joe Girard. Fouled off. He was late. Snap throw to first. Howard back in standing. Two outs.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Lou Whitaker. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Low.
In the dirt, ball one. Right through there for a strike. That misses.
No, that's outside.
2-1. That's down and in.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Scott Hammond up next for the Astros. Righty delivers. That one to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. High fly ball out into left center field. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's the catcher, Scott Hammond.
Scott Hammond.
There's a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. And here's the first baseman. A strikeout and a walk. There's the strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
0-2 now. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Number 23 in the box now. Take strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're deep into extras. And that's down and away. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the... And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Brian Hunter. And he deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. And ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that's the first out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Andrew Cedeno. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. 1-2 to count. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch just misses. 3-2 now. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 2 up, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Matthew Mills digs in now. Down a bunt. Scoops it up barehanded. Pretty nice play there. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Julio Machado. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. The wind of the pitch. Inside, almost got him.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The wind of the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. And another ball. Gerald Young up next. On the ground, right side, and that's gobbled up by Sanchez. On to first. Awesome play there. Gerald Young up next for the Astros. First pitch misses. There's a strike. Right-handed reliever. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Bounce to the right side. Sanchez. Off balance throw in time. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Lenny Dykes.
Lenny Dykes.
And downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up. McGuire under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they make short. We're in extras here. Here's the second baseman, Ray Sanchez.
Ray Sanchez.
The pitch. And that's outside. 1-0. That's in there. And the pitch. Hit slowly on the ground. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Johnny Damon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Johnny Damon.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And fouled off. One down, base is empty. A little bit low.
No, that's down. Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Wouldn't chase that time. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, right field. Settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. First pitch, and he just misses. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, no strikes.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. And the 2-2. Got it by him. Fair play. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Barry Bonds. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The wind and the pitch. Outside low, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Now he steps out as time is granted. The wind to kick the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And out number one on the grab.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Bonilla swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Base is empty, one away. You're deep into extra innings. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Whitaker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's off the inside edge. Ball two. At the belt and fires. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. McGuire drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not.
Bonilla at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Here's the catcher, Scott Hammond.
Scott Hammond.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in extra innings. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we've got even more baseballs. This one just... New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire.
And a pitch. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1-0.
Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch. That one out to right. Gets under it. And there's one away. Thomas Howard stepping in now for the Yankees. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Over to first, and he's saved. Now a chance for Joe Girard. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Slice the other way and foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Two.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Slow roller to third. Bonilla. Now 2 out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. And tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Bill Long gets the ball now.
Bill Long.
Hunter in the box now. Takes strike 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. Down 1-2. Good eye right there.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and he brings it into the warning track. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Cosmo Rosario. And now the first baseman,
number 17.
and he deals.
Rosario.
And he takes one right on the black, and that is strike 1. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-2.
The injury forcing them to turn to the bench for a pinch hitter. Carmelo Martinez. Big spot for him here. And here it comes. Got him looking. 1 out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 23 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him swinging. That's out number 2.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Splits the plate at 1-1. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 2 down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. Next pitch is outside.
Good location, good take.
2-2.
Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the Astros put down in order. Staying in the game on defense, Carmelo Martinez. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. And that one fouled off. And that's in there at the knees. And just misses with that one.
1-2.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
No ball.
Mills
1 strike.
in the box now. Takes strike one. And fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is Ray Sanchez. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it. So really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
Martinez. There's one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Gerald Young. Rosario back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
2 strikes.
Ball 1 there. This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. Lenny Dyke up next for the Astros.
The center fielder, Lenny Dyke.
There's a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're deep into extras. The 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Way inside. And another ball.
Down and full.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the left
Barry
fielder,
Bonds,
Barry.
the next to hit.
Bonds.
In there for strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-1. Strike on the inside corner. 2 down, nobody on. You're deep into extra innings. And there's
That's
a ball.
1-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one
2-2.
misses, and it's 2-2. That's
Got a full
inside.
count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Ramirez.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time. That misses the zone. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Chopped out towards short. Smith slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
25. Mark McGwire.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Here's the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And the batter now. And he hits a ground ball right side. And there are 2 outs.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Girard. Just missed. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. That's out to center field. Dykes gets there. He's under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Houston, we're in extras here. Here's the 3rd baseman, Bobby Bonilla. And a pitch. That's in there. 1-1. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A gigantic blast. And the Astros finally walk it off.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 17 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time at the ballgame, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.